Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to recreate the Jennifer Lopez or the JLO Golden Globes 2015. She had this beautiful dark smoky eye. It wasn't just like a black, it had like hints of blue, some grayish tones, and some mauve tones. It was so beautiful, and I've seen it all over YouTube lately. Everybody's been trying to recreate it, so of course I wanted to get my recreation out there, and this look was so easy to do. It was so much fun, and it's one of those looks that looks good on everybody. It's just a very simple type of smoky eye. I mean, anybody can pull it off. It's so easy. I hope that you guys enjoy this look, so I'm just gonna go ahead and get started. To start off this look, I'm going to prime my eyelids using my Utterly Becoming Pro Longwear Paint Pot from MAC. So I like to apply it with like a brush and then just very, very lightly go over my entire eyelid up to my brow bone. I'm actually not going to go all the way up. It's because I already did my eyebrows, as you can see, so I have a little bit of concealer there. I'm going to do my eyes first this time and then go in with my face, only because I'm going to be using a lot of dark eyeshadows, and of course you don't want any fallout. Okay, so the first color that I'm going to pick up is called BU, and I'm using this palette right here called Everything Nice palette from Too Faced. So it has all these beautiful colors. I've showed this palette before, and the color that I'm going to go in with is this one right here. And my brush is my 224 brush from MAC. The eyeshadow is going to be kind of like our transition color, because we're going to be using some pretty dark shadows. And this one's going to go right above the crease, right on the crease and right above it, to kind of buff everything out, make it look pretty, what's the word, blended. The color that she has on the crease is like this purpley type of grayish, really cool tone color. Really mauvey, but in a very dark tone. This color I'm going to pick up is called Deep Brown. It's from my Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is the Maya Mia palette, and I'm going to pick it up using a 217 brush. I'm just very, very lightly picking it up because she doesn't have a lot of darkness like around the eyelids. It's mostly down in the bottom, but I want something that's really going to add some definition to the crease. So I'm just going to very lightly run this through the crease. I'm actually just going to go ahead and take this color again with that deep brown, and I'm just going to mix the two colors together just so I don't get such a really dark black type of color. I want it to transition nicely with what's on my crease. And this color, I'm going to be applying it directly onto my crease. Staying in with the same palette, I'm going to be picking up the color Nude right here, just with a 239 brush from MAC. You want to use any light matte eyeshadow. You can use white if you have like really light skin tone, but for me I have to use something with a little bit of color, but still it's going to be lighter than my skin tone anyways. And with this, I'm going to be applying it to my brow bone. And by doing this, you could really push this down, and then it also helps kind of help you blend that black or that transition color if it's not blended in very nice. This is a time where you can kind of go in and fix any non-blended areas. For my over the lid eyeshadow, I'm going to take this color right here called Dark Horse, and It's like a really dark, kind of bluish, purplish undertone. It has a little bit of like a sheen to it. Nothing too dramatic. She doesn't have a lot of like shimmer on her eyelids, but I can kind of see that she has a little bit. It's like, I don't think that they're 100% matte, so I didn't want to go with all matte look. So I kind of decided that I would go with something like this. And I'm picking it up using my 239 brush from MAC. Okay, so I'm going to apply this on my entire lid. Next, I'm going to take a black gel eyeliner. You can use a pencil eyeliner if you have one. I just feel like this one works a lot better for me. And I'm also taking it with a 286 or 266 brush from MAC. It's just a small angled brush. I'm going to be applying this. I'm going to tightline my eyes with this and also apply that to my waterline. You want to make sure you're applying the eyeliner all the way through the inner corners because she has kind of like a cat eye shape to her eyeliner. So bring it all the way to the tear ducts. Okay, so I finished my eyeliner. I'm going to actually move on to my face now because once I try smudging it out, I don't want to get any harsh lines. First thing I'm going to do is take a moisturizer. I'm taking my Tarte Clean Slate Poreless 12-Hour Perfecting Primer. Definitely want to be using a primer for this look because she obviously looks flawless. For foundation, I'm taking my Tarte Amazonian Clay and I am in the color medium tan. She has dewy skin, which I'm just going to be applying some like highlight and bronzer and things like that. I don't want my entire face to be dewy. For concealer, I'm taking my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the color medium 2 or ginger. It has a pretty bright under eyes, so you want to make sure that you use a concealer that's really brightening. I'm going to blend this out using my beauty blender. I'm going to quickly go into my Anastasia Beverly Hills in the color Banana. And I'm just going to quickly set my under eyes. I'm going back into this palette and picking up that same color we used to smudge out the crease, and this is going to be BU. Same brush. You don't want to get too much on the brush. Make sure you're just getting the very tip of the brush and then tap off any of the excess. And then blend that color downwards. Her under eyes are pretty dark and smudgy, so you can go pretty low with this if you want. To finish off the lower lash line, I'm going to pick up Deep Brown again, or you can use a black if you want it to be very dark. I'm taking my 228. This is almost a black. It's not necessarily like the darkest black that you can find. I mean, the name is called Deep Brown, but to me it's dark enough, so I'm just going to go in with this one. This is my 228 brush. Perfect little brush to smoke out the lower lash line. And then go in very close to your lash line. And kind of just push. You're not smudging it on, you're kind of just pushing it right where you want it. It's going to make a big difference on like opacity of the eyeshadow and also fallout. You're not going to get as much fallout as you would rubbing the eyeshadow on. You can tell that this look that she has had no like winged eyeliner. So the eyelashes that I decided to put on are actually a mixture of two different eyelashes. They're just some like, I want to say some Katy Perry ones, and then some Ardell lashes. Oh my gosh, eyelashes do the world of a difference in just finishing off the look. Now I'm going to go in with my Anastasia contour kit, and I'm going to be picking up all these three. I'm just going to mix them all together and just very, very lightly contour my face. I'm going to take my Becca highlighter in the color Opal, and I'm just going to highlight just the bridge of my nose and maybe just my Cupid's bow. She doesn't have a lot of highlight, but you could definitely tell that the bridge of her nose is pretty highlighted. Actually, I forgot to contour my nose, so I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. For my lips, I'm going to take this color right here in the color Undressed. And this is a buxom. You want to use something really, really pale, kind of like on the pinky side. I would go with whatever matches your skin tone, not like necessarily the color that she has. So go with your own pinky color that best suits you. And then because I know that she had a little bit of a gloss on her lips, I personally don't like gloss, so I had to search in the depths of my makeup collection, and I found this thing. This is just a type of lip gloss from Victoria's Secret, so I'm just going to apply a very small amount to the center of my lips. And then just use my finger and blend it out. You should probably use something that doesn't have shimmer in it, but I don't think I own anything like that.